Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is a guest video from Darth Merrick in the Gundam Mark III. He said he had a really great mix-up round with it, and it's an interesting one already, because I see they've got one Ifrit Nacht, one Ifrit Doug Schneid, and 4 Shin Matsunaga Zakus, which means he is going to have a field day with the Mark III, which is a general with a beam rifle that has piercing. It's also got a double beam cannon, and I probably has Vulcans. I'm not 100% aware of its loadout beyond the rifle and the cannon, but it is a neat looking thing. Like I mentioned in the weekly update, it was originally going to be an MS in action figure, but there were just a whole bunch of things near the end of the Gundam figure run in the US that got teased and never released. This was one. Gundam Stray Gold Frame was another. Unfortunately, I lost all the pictures I saved of these things like 2-3 computers ago. Gundam Stray Green Frame was actually another one. But, yeah. But so far, so good. Ooh, hit me. I'm not sure if those shoulder cannons pierce or if he just hit one with each of them. One of them with, but each of them with one. Oh, it has been a difficult day, and the words, they are not my friend. Okay, well, now I have an answer to that problem, too, which is he hit each of them with one because he just did twice as much damage hitting the other target with both barrels. So, eventually the questions do answer themselves if you go on long enough. Also, whoa, that was a lot of melee damage, wasn't it? Yeah, I want to get a hold of this thing. It looks like fun. But as it is, as you can see, Merrick is tearing up. These things are significantly lower cost than him. Probably about half cost. They are 300s, I believe, because that's a level that the Matsunagas have. That's a level Doug Schneid has. Yeah, that 300 makes sense, and that translates to 500 here in the mix-up room. And Merrick here is a 600 point because this is the level 2 he told me. So, yeah, he is basically twice as strong, which is why he is doing the kind of damage he's doing. Because of the way mix-up is set up now, these things are going to keep getting progressively more hit points. As you can see, he's hitting that Schneid pretty hard, but it's not doing a lot of its hit points anymore because it has croaked a couple of times, and it is now a lot more durable. And 4,600 on the downswing. Yeah, this at least against raids, half its cost, this thing is a monster. I'm going to be interested to see it in its own weight class, but it's pretty impressive here. Ooh, good counter there. And good shot there. And yeah, it looks to me like the rifle, I'm not sure if the rifle charges or not, but it looks like it stuns whether it is charged or not. I think I've heard that it pierces too. You may notice that piercing shots tend to go off in weird directions after you connect. That is not intentional. It seems to be geometry error as far as Maelstrom is saying. It just kind of is based on the uneven surfaces of whatever mobile suit you're hitting. But see, they're up close now. They're probably going to tag him once here because, yeah, they managed to land that big downswing with the Matsunaga Zaku, and that is a substantial downswing. There's somebody there though that he can probably get if I was about to say if he can last till their iframes are over, but not quite. As it is, they've got a slight lead. They've got more points, and it all just comes down to continuing to even things out as time goes on. Because, yeah, the big problem here, of course, is that a lot of Merrick's team is worth more points. The Mark II definitely is. He definitely is worth twice as many points as they are, so they only have to land half as many kills to get the same value out of them. Of course, it is still harder because of the cost difference, but it's also not impossible, as you've seen. And big downswing, tagged the one to the left instead of the one in front of him, but that was still valuable. And landed a good tackle there. Oh, nice. I swear it has an accelerated version of the normal tackle animation. That's interesting. See, landed another beam shot. It's going after their Agu guy, I believe it is. And after a while, all those Agu-related, or, you know, all the Ag series amphibious mobile suits kind of get jumbled in my brain. There is one just called the Ag, and if they ever add that, I'm just going to be a complete lost cause. Now, there's another Matsunaga Zaku, which just took a pretty good... Well, it took one of the barrels, and there is the... there was the rifle again, which did good work. And missed that. Pulling back a little bit. Is there somebody in the tunnels, or just trying to get a reset and... Oh, airstrike. That makes sense. I did not see that happening because I was busy watching the action. Which is a good recipe for getting killed if you're in a mobile suit when it happens. Mark III also has forced injectors. I believe at the 600 point level it has them at level 2, so it's pretty maneuverable. I like forced injectors. I managed to use them fairly well a lot of the time, I think, and yeah, it's fun. But okay, yeah, there's the piercing for you. 4,000 damage to one, 3,800 to another, which I'm not quite sure why the difference. Might have hit one in the leg if these have leg buffers, which I'm not sure about. Either way, I don't think the damage is reduced on subsequent targets when with piercing. I don't know that one way or another, but I don't believe so. See, rifle is overheated, so that's okay. It still has that massive melee damage. It's probably, at least in these conditions, it's probably about equal to the Matsunaga Zaku in terms of having a big swing, except it can do it a lot more rapidly. Those are the words. And yeah, they've managed to get a little bit of a lead here, and hopefully they'll be able to broaden it. And good beam cannon shot there. Took it down. And yeah, as you can see, these Matsunaga Zakus, though, are putting up a pretty good fight because they have managed to hold even for this long. So it's not bad. Merrick's team is pulling away a little bit, but like I said, they managed to do very well for a very long time. Good dive roll to get away from the knockdown on the Doug Schneidefried's glaive. Missed the shot. And, oh, that's right, it's, yeah, the beam rifle doesn't charge because it's an E-Pack beam rifle. Thank you, brain. Dang it. But, okay, missed that shot. 30-some seconds left. They've got a 500-point lead. Let's see if they can pull it off. Let's see, waiting for the rifle to reload. Of course, as somebody reminded me, with E-Pack rifles, reloaders, which are usually for physical parts, help with those as well, or for, you know, ballistic weapons also help with those, so keep that in mind. 10 seconds left, and Merrick's team is down a little. They might be able to pull it off. Let's see. Beams. Good shot, and not going to be quite enough, though, unless somebody gets a last-minute kill. Looks like no. That's a shame, but still. You know, interesting strategy by the Matsunaga Zaku team, and the Mark III is just fun. I want to get a hold of it because it really does look like it's fun to use, and it's nice to see piercing just become more of a thing. So, good round for Merrick, too. 6,100 points, 900 assists, and top combat score of 4,800, which, yeah, died like once, maybe twice, and got a lot of kills. 187,000 damage. Yeah, that is pretty significant. So, yeah, that is the Gundam Mark III, and thank you, Merrick, for giving me the video. And that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We will be back soon with more, so till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later! And while we're at it, here is a clip from Angel Death 20, aka Always Sonic, who just wanted to show this great moment in the Full Armor Gundam.
Mobiles スーツ撃破。作戦残り時間2分です。